The intro to the vlog.
I don't know what it is.
It's whatever you want to say.
Oh, what's up, guys? Doing a video today with Max, right?
Don't give him my full name.
Oh, shoot.
MSM the man.
MSM the man.
Okay, I have the championship for my 5th graders today. If you can guess the score correctly, I'll give you a pair of Yeezy slides.
Oh,
Perfect guess. Perfect guess.
okay. You win 26 to 22.
Let's see.
Got a stick in it, I got in with it, thin mint smoking, perk popping, quality sipping, they ain't listening, shoot his ear off, I had the Will Smith and still wiggling with that deuce spot, nigga, that Ben Simmons. On God, it cost a sick horse hard, I'm getting 10 tickets. We thought that thing is sporting sliding, that bitch is skipping. The last nigga missing, we sagged with extensions, the bag full of Benjamins, we passed and we split. Got a stick in it, I got in with it, thin mint smoking, perk popping, quality sipping, they ain't listening, shoot his ear off, I had the Will Smith and still wiggling with that deuce spot on me, that Ben Simmons.
Oh, hey. My young guns got it done. Undefeated season complete. We held the other team scoreless in the first half, and then the second half, as I said, man, it's a game of runs. They went on their run. We weathered the storm. There was a point there I had to call a timeout because every time the other team would score, the whole gym would go crazy. Like, everybody in the gym wanted my team to lose. And I had to call that timeout just to teach my boys a life lesson and tell them, hey, when you're good at things and you're at the top of the game, everyone wants to see you lose. If there's 1 million people who love you, there's 1 billion people who hate you. That's just the name of the game. In sports and life in general, if you're doing well, everyone wants to see you lose. Everyone wants to see you on a down run. But I'm super proud of those boys. Logan, I'm sorry, your score prediction was incorrect. My 8th graders had a playoff game last night. They lost. I'll spare you the highlights or anything in that. This 5th grade team was the saving grace out of this session for me. It was an honor to coach those boys up, go undefeated on the season, come out on top as champions. You know, one of the biggest things I've been most focused on this year is not letting external failures or successes determine how I feel internally. And that's something that's definitely easier said than done, because that's something we all do. We live in a world of comparison, and we often judge our pace in the race in relationship to others. And especially as a man, society tells us our worth is in what we can provide. I like speaking on the lessons I learned in real time as they happen in real life. And something I learned in the playoffs in the session that I just got done coaching in. And something I talked about in the last video. That you can feel like you're losing, and even maybe you have a losing record to show for it, but you can still come out a champion. In the last playoffs, I was 4-5. That's a 40% winning average. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. Take this into consideration though. The highest career 3-point field goal average is from the head coach of the Warriors currently, Steve Kerr, which is about 45%. That means he missed about 55% of the shots that he took. Does that mean he's a bad shooter? I don't know. You be the judge of that. Now, if you ask Steve Kerr, he'd probably tell you he could have shot better. That's just the mindset of anybody who's great at anything. They want to always do better. They always want to do more. But as I said earlier, we always judge how good we are at things in comparison to other people. And he's at the top of the career 3-point average in the NBA, the history of the NBA. 45%. Just some food for thought. Okay, so it's Thursday, September 19th. I know I was supposed to do the giveaway for these on Sunday, September 15th, but when I do giveaways, guys, it's kind of like rent. You know, rent's due the 1st, but if you pay by the 4th, there's no late fees. So 4 days later, we're doing the giveaway. I'm on random name picker again. We only had 27 people enter, so the odds are pretty high on this one. I always get really nervous for this, but here we go. Pick a random name. Who is it? th3._14u. Why do you guys have such weird names, man? I gotta message them. Congratulations, th3._14u. You won some new shoes, man. Message me back. I think I'm giving away either these Jordan 1 lows or these Luka 1s, both size 11, next month. So comment which one you think I should give away. I have a feeling the giveaways one day will be bigger, so it'll be harder to win, but now you have a pretty good chance to win. There's less than 75 people every time to sign up. Free shoes. Why wouldn't you do it? I had a lot of questions last video about if I wear a seatbelt. I do wear a seatbelt, I just don't wear it across my chest because it hurts my shoulder and my chest. I don't know if that's bad, but that's what I do. Yesterday we had the first games of the new session that I'm coaching in. I have a 9th grade boys team, 10th grade boys team, 11th grade boys team, and then a high school girls team. The record on the day yesterday was 1-2. We lost the first game, won the second game, and then lost the third game. Today we got 3 games again. One of them is with my girls team, which I'm really excited to coach. A favorite thing that girls do when they play basketball is when they break the huddle, they always clap. And I've always wanted to be a part of that. So cut to that now.
Got a stick in it, I got in with it, thin mint smoking, perk popping, quality sipping, name listening, shoot his ear off. I had the Will Smith and still wiggling with that deuce spot, nigga, that Ben Simmons. On God, it cost a sick horse side, I'm getting 10 tickets. We thought that thing is sport and slide, that ass bitch is skipping. The last nigga missing, we sagged with extensions. The bag full of Benjamins, we passed and we split it. Got a stick in it, I got in with it, thin mint smoking, perk popping, quality sipping, name listening, shoot his ear off. I had the Will Smith and still wiggling with that deuce 5 on me, that Ben Simmons. Got a stick in it, I got in with it, thin mint smoking, perk popping, quality sipping, name listening, shoot his ear off. I had.
How many points are you scoring today?
20. I got 20.
How many points are you scoring?
5.
5?
Solid 5, solid 5.
5? How many points are you scoring today?
15.
15? Okay. How many points are you scoring today?
I'm scoring like 10 or like 15.
10 or 15?
Yeah, 10 through 15.
10 through 15.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Hi, are you checking in with the app to earn reward points?
Yeah, I had an online order for Max.
Max, you said?
Yeah,
Okay. Go ahead and pull forward.
appreciate it.
Hi.
How's it going?
Could you do me a favor? We actually had a drive off right before you. Could you just pull forward past that now hiring sign and reverse back for me to recalibrate my system?
Okay.
Yeah, just get rid of my ghost car. Just forward.
Yeah.
Yep, keep going. We're good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Come on back. Thanks for that. Next time you come in, here's a free taco on me for helping me out.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I have a game at 9 a.m. It's 8:42. Hopefully I'm not late. Yesterday's games went okay. The record was 2-1 on the day. But it's one of those days, you know, your record looks good, but you feel like you're losing. That's like my theme right now. Taco Bell for breakfast. Don't knock it till you try it. They got hash browns just as good as McDonald's. They're just not $7. Ugh. I hate morning games. Coffee time. Cut to the highlights in 3, 2, 1.
Got a stick in it, I got in with it, thin mint smoking, perk popping, quality sipping, name listening, shoot his ear off. I had the Will Smith and still wiggling with that deuce spot, nigga, that Ben Simmons. On God, it cost a sick horse side, I'm getting 10 tickets. We thought that thing is sport and slide, that ass bitch is skipping. The last nigga missing, we sagged with extensions. The bag full of Benjamins, we passed and we split it. Got a stick in it, I got in with it, thin mint smoking, perk popping, quality sipping, name listening, shoot his ear off. I had the Will Smith and still wiggling with that deuce 5 on me, that Ben Simmons.
I hate waking up and starting my day with a loss. But that's why you're supposed to make your bed right when you wake up, so you start your day with a win. Time to put some work in. The reason I mentioned that story about Steve Kerr earlier, and yeah, I'm eating ice cream out of a container like a girl who just got dumped. what's it to you? But the reason I mentioned that story about Steve Kerr is because if you've never heard of basketball or never watched basketball, if you hear that stat, you're gonna think it's bad. In school, a 45%, that's an F. But if everybody gets a 45% on the test and you get a 47, man, you think you're really smart. And that furthermore proves my point that we're all judging ourselves based on what we see from other people. Last video, I said, I feel so behind. And last week, I got a call from an old teammate of mine who is currently working 40 hours at 2 jobs. So that's 80 hours to support his wife and child. And I'm sitting in my room in my parents' basement on the weekend eating ice cream, watching 2.5 Men. Now, who's to say which one is right? But I'm telling you right now, I'd rather be doing what I'm doing. You guys haven't seen Daisy in a while. Daisy, say hi. My point is, what is my point? I coach kids playing basketball. Pretty cool job. But one thing you see when you're working with kids, one season, a kid could really suck. And then the next season, he could be one of the best players on the team. Maybe even the best. And as it's a new season, it's Sunday, September 22nd. That means it's fall. I said earlier in this video that my theme was winning, but feeling like I'm still losing. And in this season, I'm done with that. All I do is win. I'm like T-Pain, and everyone else is like Diddy. But actually, no. I'm MSM the man. I'm Max. Everyone else is them. I can't focus on them. I can focus on me. What I'm trying to say is, when you're young, you often think like, oh yeah, by 25, I'm gonna have it made. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna have a hot wife. I'm gonna have a kid on the way. I'm just gonna be living my best life. As you get older, you realize your best life is probably the one you're living because you get to wake up every morning. And some people didn't wake up this morning. And that's such a cliche thing to say, but it's really true. We don't really know what comes after this life. We have ideas, we have things that we think are gonna happen. All we can really do is show up every single day that we're blessed to get and try our best, whatever that is. If it's 60%, give 60%. If it's 10%, give 10%. If it's 99%, give it all you got. Because it might be all you got. Nothing in life is promised except death and taxes. But this season, fall, my favorite season, all we're doing is winning. And maybe not in a finite sense, meaning like, if you have a bad day, yeah, that day was bad, whatever, but at least you get to wake up tomorrow and try again. In terms of basketball, if my team loses a game, I'm able to see the things we need to work on and get better at, to keep getting better, to keep winning. Maybe not win a game, but if everybody gets better, that's a win. Even with like my music, I've always had at least 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and now I'm sitting at like 500, which is a lot of people. If there's 500 people in my kitchen right now, I probably couldn't breathe. Look, there's 31 people who listened on September 18th, 2024, and I got 3 tracks that were saved. 3 people saved the tracks, they put it in their library, they liked it. That's 10%, and if 10% of the population in the United States liked you, that's 33 million people who like you. A lot of people. It just takes a change of perspective and not to be focused on the numbers and things and the short-term outcomes of things, but the long-term outcomes of things, because anytime you feel like you've lost, you've probably won in some way. Like, think of a time you lost. And not losing a game or anything, losing something that was real. In real life, it's not a finite game that we know there's a winner and a loser. It's a long-term thing. For me, with my music, yeah, there's not thousands of people listening, and I can't look at that number and my ego be way boosted and I feel good about myself. But for the people who do find my songs and do like them, maybe they're really enjoying them. Maybe it's helping them get through something in their life. That's more powerful than me feeling a good ego boost looking at a big number on my phone. If somebody dies, that's a big loss. But depending on what you believe, they'll always be with you in some sort of way. They'll be watching over you. Okay, Mom, tell me about a time that you lost.
Lost what?
You just lost. You felt like you were losing.
Wow. When Jennifer was pregnant with AJ,
Okay.
I felt like I lost her.
That you lost your daughter because she was becoming a mom.
She was married. She had her own life. She didn't need me anymore.
Yeah. But isn't that like a win in some sort of way?
It is. It is a win because I guess I raised her and she didn't need me, and now she has these 3 beautiful little girls and I just love them.
So it's a win.
It is a win. Okay, so that really wasn't a loss. Huh.
Can you think of any other time?
No. I don't really have, no.
You just don't lose.
Well, I do.
You're just a winner.
I do lose, but I just don't think about it as a loss. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just didn't make it that time. It's if you're running a race and you don't come in first place,
At least finished.
you did finish, but you didn't win.
Yeah.
But I don't look at it like I didn't win. I mean, if I can make it home every day, that's a win. Sometimes I feel like, where am I going? It's a win.
What's going on, chat? Today we got the McDonald's special. I got it straight from McDonald's. Shut up! I got these from McDonald's. Shut up! I got these from McDonald's. They are the McCrispy special. You ever had those?
Okay. Donnie was telling a story.
I don't care.
Time I felt like I lost in life?
Yes.
I don't know. It's like a deep question, Max.
I know. That's the point.
Why are you asking me to ask Karam this?
Karam, come here. Give Karam his shoe back. Tell me about a time you lost.
I don't lose too much, you know?
You showed your mustache.
Oh yeah, I shaved my mustache off.
What the hell? Oh my God!
It's going back though. It's coming back.
What about that time we played one-on-one?
Oh, I didn't lose. I won. I won 21-5.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
No, it's going in again. It's going in another video.
Don't we kind of look alike? First off, you're going to talk about a time when you felt like you lost. And not a game. Like okay, Dylan. Chill out.
Like a what?
Like a time you lost in life, not just like a game. Like something
Test I had at school today.
The test you had?
Dummy.
The Spanish test.
You don't know Spanish?
Nah. hasta
English or
luego.
Spanish?
Baby, you got something in your nose. Sniffing that K, did you feel the whole?
Tell me about a time you lost. In life.
Oh, I lost my grandpa.
Baby, you got something in your nose. Sniffing that K, did you feel the whole?
Like he died?
Yeah.
But like,
But I have another one, so we're good.
okay, but like if he dies, but like technically he's like always with you,
He's my-
depending
he's my
like what
boy.
you believe.
Yeah, he's always there.
So like he's like watching us right
He's
now.
my number
Shout
one.
him out.
Shout out grandpa.
What's his name?
I don't know his name. It's grandpa to me.
You ask kids about a time they lost, they'll tell you something about school, shaving their mustache, or the time their grandpa died. And I don't know what age or what point in life we realize that stuff is either one, uncontrollable, or two, doesn't matter. Because if there was no numbers attached to anything, it'd be really hard to tell who's winning or losing. Think if there was no such thing as money. Or credit scores, or how much you weigh. Or blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol. That's pretty good. Yeah, both these pizzas are for me. Those are all numbers that we use as adults as we age to tell if things are going well or not. And if we took the numerical value of everything in life, we just erased it. Numbers weren't real. How do you think we'd quantify success as human beings? I think it would probably be by happiness or the number of lessons learned. But then again, that would be a number and numbers aren't real in this scenario. But there is a point in life where you realize there's very few scenarios that are as black and white as win or lose. Unless you're a Washington State Cougars fan, here's what a fat loss looks like.
Tonight's final score, Boise State 45, Washington State 24.
Was it to McDonald's? Will it be easier on my back today?
I will be, yeah.
What's that code?
MG 76.
For Max?
Yep.
Alright, we'll see you at the window.
Great, thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. McDonald's for breakfast because I was kind of mean to them earlier in the video. I'm trying this steak, egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's. Taste test. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, whoa! They did something with that. This tastes like real food, man. I know it's not, but it tastes real. That's a game changer. We got steak, we got egg, we got cheese, we got grilled onions. That's an 8 out of 10. Everyone rants and raves about McDonald's breakfast, but all this stuff is just pork. And I try not to eat pork. I think this was like $6, but it was well worth it. You know, this video is supposed to be about not losing. Yesterday, my teams lost 2 games. Lost the first one. It was a close one by 3 points. It was my girls' team. And then my 9th graders lost the next game by 22. That was a close one. But like I said, the losses aren't really losses. They give you a chance to learn and I got to wake up and do it all over again today. Another game at 1 p.m. for my girls team, and we're gonna get our first win. We're gonna get our first win. The only reason that team has lost 2 games is because they can't make free throws. Cut to us winning now.
Got a stick in it, I got in with it, then mint smoking, perk popping, quality sipping. They ain't listening, shoot his ear off. I had to Will Smith and still wiggling with that deuce spot, nigga, that Ben Simmons. On God, it cost us courtside, I'm getting 10 tickets. We thought that thing is sporting sliding, that bitch is skipping. The last nigga missing, we sagged with extensions. The bag full of Benjamins, we passed and we split it. Got a stick in it, I got in with it, then mint smoking, perk popping, quality sipping. They ain't listening, shoot his ear off. I had to Will Smith and still wiggling with that deuce spot on me, that Ben Simmons.
Alright, well, we didn't win, but we lost by 3. We've lost 2 games by 3. We've lost all 3 games by 3. The lesson in that is, first, they gotta make free throws. Second, we can hang with anybody, and that's a good thing to know. It's not all about winning. You can lose on the scoreboard, sure, but if you have more fun than the other team, if you learn more about yourself and how you play and what you can do, who's really winning? Who's to say, man? I'm winning. Okay, Father.
Yes.
Tell me about a time that you lost.
Lost what?
You just lost. Like, you lost in life. You felt like you lost.
Is this like a profound interview or something?
If you want to make it that, sure.
Huh. I can't think of anything.
You just don't lose either?
Uh-uh.
Why don't you lose?
Well, I mean, lose is a feeling of not being able to overcome a situation or to do better, so.
So, anytime you've got to that situation that feels like it could be a loss?
You learn something from it, you just move on.
Okay. You never lost?
Nothing that really stands out. Yeah, I mean, I don't consider
think on
situations as win or lose. Yeah, I don't think of anything as win or lose. Or I've lost. Yeah, I can't think of a thing.
Okay, thanks.
I mean, you have situations where you think, oh, well, I was kind of sad over that. Gee, that could have gone better. I mean, putting Ginger down was a loss.
Putting our dog down?
Well, Ginger, based on her situation. Yeah. Because I could have done more. I could have worked it better. But, yeah, I guess my brain doesn't think of that way as a win or lose. It's just, I'm doing all right. I'm not doing all right. Didn't lose nothing. Didn't win anything either.
It is what it is.
Just keep going.
It is what it is.
With some editing, that could make the YouTube channel.
It might. You never know. As I sit here and I eat steak and lobster that was delivered to my house for $30. Look at that. That's scrumptious. I can't really recall a time in life where I lost. Did I once get catfished by a girl on a dating app? Yes. But I learned that girls like her just weren't my type. Did I get ghosted by my ex? Yeah. Did she end up coming back? Yeah. Did some kid on my basketball team tell me he listened to my music and that it's not it? Sure. But you know what he listens to? Diddy. Look at that lobster, man. Oh my gosh. My point is, in an infinite sense, in real life, there's no such thing as losing. You can see a homeless guy and you can say, oh, that guy's a loser. But some people want to be homeless. He could be a millionaire. And who's to say what's winning or losing in life? Why is my ring light doing this? The only time there's a winner or a loser in life is in a video game or a sports game. Everything else you're learning, and everyone learns at their own pace. In a land where we're all children of God, there is no child left behind. Except the really dumb ones. As a coach, I've started this session off 4-8. That's not great for a coach. But as I said earlier, Steve Kerr, 45% three-point percentage. Best in the history of the NBA. Something I believe in heavily is the currency of inspiration. Meaning if you can inspire people to do better with the things that you do, you're doing a much bigger thing on a spiritual level than you are in the material world. And I get inspired by a lot of things. A kid on one of my basketball teams had a lot of cool hoop earrings. So I bought a bunch of cool hoop earrings. I was really connected to the songs Juice WRLD would make, so when I started making music, I started being real emotional in my songs. Point is, you never know who's watching. What you do know is that God's watching, and if you're continuing to do the things that will support you to be on the path that you're supposed to be on in God's eyes, you'll keep getting blessed. It's just really up to you to see the silver lining in things and not take the losses as losses and see them as blessings. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at MSM The Man. That's MSMTHAMAN. Go stream my music, M$M. That's my artist name on all platforms. Comment down below your thoughts on the video and share a time where you felt like you lost. Because maybe you'll see it wasn't really a loss. Till next time, it's MSM the Man, and I'm out. Peace.
Solo mission, real independent. Stay up in the basement, boy, I'm way too busy winning.
Winning in what sense?
Just winning, just being happy.
Some would say that you're defeated now.
They can say that, but what kind of car are they driving? What kind of girls are in their home? I said girls.